Hey there, and welcome. Are you hoping to talk about business in English and feel a little more confident? Well, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to learn 12 really important business words, and we'll do it in a way that's actually fun and easy to remember. So let's get right into it. Okay, to get us started, I've got a little question for you. What on earth do goats, furniture, and cakes all have in common? I know, it sounds like the beginning of a strange joke, doesn't it? But stick with me, the answer is pretty cool. You got it. They are all really unique business ideas, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to look at 3 interesting stories about real businesses. Now listen carefully, because our 12 new vocabulary words are hidden inside these stories. Let's dive in. Our first story is about a goat rental service. Yep, you heard that right. You can actually rent goats. So if you've got a bunch of weeds on your land, this company will give you a quote. That's an estimate of the price. Their USP, their unique selling point, is that it's super eco-friendly. Plus, it's also really cost-effective, which means it's great value for your money. Okay, next up, let's talk about furniture. There was this man named Saeed who had an amazing idea to make completely unique, one-of-a-kind furniture. He was, a bit nervous about launching or starting his new business. It really felt like a pretty risky venture. But guess what? It was a huge success. His company's turnover, that's the amount of money it was making, grew super fast. And now he's even branching out. That means he's expanding his business from just furniture and moving into selling cool accessories too. And for our final story, something a little sweeter. Cakes. A woman named Nada had this brilliant new business concept, a whole new idea for a business. Her idea was to create these beautiful, bespoke cakes. That means each cake is specially made just for one person. What's really interesting is that she started her business online, not in a physical shop, or what we call a bricks and mortar shop. She made sure to offer something for everyone. Some cakes had bargain basement prices, meaning really, really cheap, while others were more of a luxury. And every single cake had a clear price tag. So how'd you do? Did you happen to catch all 12 of our new business words? Hey, it's totally okay if you missed a couple. Now we're going to walk through each one step by step to make sure you've got them down perfectly. Okay, let's kick things off with part 1, words for starting a business. These are the kinds of words you'll definitely need when you've got that first spark of an idea. First up, we have business concept. It sounds fancy, but it's really simple. It's just an idea for a business. Remember Nada from our story? Her business concept was to make those beautiful custom cakes. A pretty great idea, right? Next, let's look at the word venture. A venture is a new business, but it usually has a bit of risk involved. You're not totally sure if it's going to work. Saeed's furniture company was a risky venture because his designs were so different. But for him, that risk definitely paid off. So, that moment when Saeed actually started selling his furniture to people? Well, he was launching his new product. Launching is that exciting action of making something brand new available for everyone to buy. And the last one for this section is bricks and mortar. This is a great phrase. It just means a physical building, a real shop that you can walk into. Nada's cake business started online, so in the beginning, it wasn't a bricks and mortar shop at all. You're doing great. First 4 words, done. Now, let's move on to part 2. Here, we're going to learn some words to describe what makes products and services so unique. Okay, this first one is super important, USP. It stands for unique selling point. Basically, this is the special thing that makes a business stand out from the crowd. For that goat rental service, their USP was that they were eco-friendly. That was their special sauce, what made them different. Next up is bespoke. I love this word. If something is bespoke, it means it's custom made just for you. So Nada wasn't selling the same boring cake to everybody, no way. She made bespoke cakes, where every single one was special for the person ordering it. All right, let's look at 2 words about money that can sometimes be a little confusing: quote and price tag. A quote is an estimated price for a service, like hiring the goats. A price tag, on the other hand, shows you the final fixed price for a product, like one of Nalda's cakes. So just remember, a quote's for a service and a price tag is for a product. Easy. Fantastic work. We are on our final section, part 3, words about money and growth. These are the words that help you talk about a business getting bigger and more successful. First in this section, we've got cost-effective. This is a great one. It just means something is good value for the money you're spending. The goat rental service? Totally cost effective. It was a cheap and really good way to get rid of weeds. Now, if something is even cheaper than cost effective, you could say it has bargain basement prices. This phrase just means it's extremely cheap. Remember, Nada offered some cakes at bargain basement prices so that pretty much anyone could afford to buy one. Next is turnover. This is a huge word in business. It means the total amount of money a company brings in from sales over a certain time, like in 1 year. We heard that Saeed's furniture business had a really fast-growing turnover, which means he was selling a lot. And our final word for today is branching out. When a business starts to do something new, we say it's branching out. Saeed started with furniture, and then he started branching out into accessories. See? His business is growing and expanding. And that's it, 12 new business words. Let's do a super quick review just to lock them in. We learned business concept, venture, launching, bricks and mortar, then USP, bespoke, quote, and price tag, and finally, cost-effective, bargain basement, turnover, and branching out. You did an awesome job. So you now have 12 new words in your vocabulary to talk about business more confidently. And, that brings me to one last question for you. Now that you've got the language, what is your business concept? What's that amazing idea that you're ready to share with the world? Thanks so much for joining me.